Is the stock market gambling? No, it's not. And I'm going to address that once again with more proof and hopefully some logic that we can all agree with. But my first bit of proof is, as of right now, as of the recording of this video, I have had 20 winning days in a row, 20 green days where I've made money, 20 in a row. Now, right off the bat, I don't say that. I'm not going to show you my results because I'm trying to sit here and say I'm the greatest trader ever. Not trying to say that at all. I'm not sitting here trying to say, hey, I have a magic system. Sign up for my magic system. I'm not trying to say that at all. I'm not trying to say that, hey, I have it all figured out. Not trying to say that at all. I'm not trying to imply that, hey, I have some sort of magic pill, some sort of magic system. So I'm not, no magic, nothing like that. My point here is to just rebut the whole idea that, oh, well, traders are lucky. Trading is just gambling. I mean, have you ever had anything like that? Leave me down in the comment section below. Have you ever had somebody that maybe they don't flat out look you in the face and say, you're a gambler, but you tell them that you trade in the markets and they're like, oh, yeah. And you get the impression that they think like you're doing something really stupid. Now, to be fair, you could be something really stupid if you don't know what you're doing. But the whole stock market thing really has this bad misconception that the stock market, really any market out there, is just total gambling and it's reckless, it's dangerous. But that's just not true. And that's true. And the proof here is the 20 green days in a row. And the reason why this is the proof is, let's just say that it is gambling. So let's just say that trading is like going into a casino, sitting down at a slot machine, and then just pulling the lever. Think about what my results of 20 green days in a row is. And I did stop at 20 to do this video for a very reason. I don't know how long it'll keep on going, but 20 is a good number because that's 1 month, right? 4 weeks in a month, 5 trading days per week. So that's 1 month. So imagine going into a casino, which is gambling at a slot machine, sitting there for 1 month in a row and pulling it down and walking away and making money. Do you think that's actually possible? Do you think that's statistically possible to every single day make money at the casino? No, that's not going to happen if it's truly random, because that's what gambling is, right? Let's keep in mind what gambling is. Gambling is just randomness. You're just there because you have no idea what's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it, and it is just pure randomness, hence a slot machine. Now, before you go and comment, well, poker's not gambling. That is why you've heard of a professional poker player, just like you've heard of a professional trader before. One thing you've never heard of, though, is a professional slot machine player. Why? Because slot machines is truly gambling. There's nothing you can do about it. You are just there because it's pure randomness. But that's not how trading works. That's not how the stock market works. If it was pure randomness, now, of course, if it was pure randomness, I'm not saying that I can't get a green day here and a green day there. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green days in a row in a very bizarre way. I don't know of anybody that's ever gone to the casino at a slot machine and won for 7 straight days. I mean, I suppose it's happened, but I mean, 20, really? And well, Clay, it could happen. It's 20 days, fine. Then I'd encourage you to sign up for the class that I offer, because at the very start of that class, I show out of 80 something days, I only had 1 losing day. So really 20 days, and I don't say this in a cocky way, but 20 days is kind of just, yeah, whatever. It's not like this is the first time it's ever happened. In fact, I'll put another video down below that I've shown with my results where I had all green days. And usually I link people to that one, but I've had a couple people that say, well, Clay, that's from 2017. And which doesn't make any sense. What do I mean by that? Well, gambling with a slot machine was gambling back in the 1950s, and to this very day, it is still gambling. So time frame doesn't matter if something is gambling. It's gambling 20 years ago, it's gambling today. But I figured, you know what, let me just get it updated here so now people can say, oh, okay, there it is, 2020. So what I'm gonna go through is just show you the results here, and I don't know what you want to do with them, because like I said, I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to say that I have any sort of, my point is that, yeah, if you have a strategy, if you know what you're doing, it is possible to be consistent. It is possible to actually make money. It's not pure randomness. But that's what all I'm trying to get across is that consistency is possible, but I'm not trying to claim that I have some sort of magic system. I'm not trying to claim that I'm the best trader ever. I'm just trying, I mean, can I be a little rude here, a little blunt? I just really want to kind of shove it in the faces of the people that are, the people that you come across in life where they say, oh, you're gambling. Show them this video. Be like, okay, well, if it's gambling, How did that happen? I mean, a Green Day here, they're fine, but I mean that, and again, this is, if you find, you'll know that, you'll see that these streaks happen. Now, I'm not all about winning streaks, and I've done plenty of videos on why that can be dangerous, but yeah, if you just focus on the system, focus on the strategy, and focus on what works for you, it's sort of crazy how things add up. Now, the other big disclaimer I want to make right now, and this is actually what I'm going to talk about. Well, let me take a step back. Let me just show you the results real quick on the screen. Now, if you want to see these closer up, you can just go to my site, and I'll put these down below the video, but obviously on YouTube, you can't quite put the images. Now, big disclosure here, these are manipulated images, okay? I have manipulated them, but just from a formatting perspective. Just to make it a little easier, I've eliminated some of the columns, so you can just see the date. And I know a lot of people are always kind of curious about fees and stuff, so I left those in there, but then the far right column shows the actual money that was made. So yes, but that is correct. It is a manipulated image from a formatting perspective. But as you see there, 19 days in a row. And then because of the day we're recording this video, it hasn't updated to that. So I'll just put on the screen right now. These are my results from today. I think I'm up $380 or something like that. But that is the actual total so far. Right there, 20 green days in a row. And I started it from my previous losing day, which you saw back in December. So yes, from 2019 to right now in 2020, that is how things have played out. But going back to that other big point I want to make is I am not saying that I never lose. So looking at a few days here, in fact, let me just look at my spreadsheet real quick. So I'll put up on the screen right now, if you look at December 31st, you can see there was a losing trade in there. But it still turned out to be a winning day. Almost like if you have a strategy, if you have a system, if you have risk management protocols, I mean, you can still come out ahead by taking a losing trade. Another day was January 13th. We'll put up an image so you can see how that day broke down. And yes, there was a losing trade on that day. And then on January 16th, there was also a losing trade within that day. Now, there might have been other ones, but I don't want to go through every single one because I think 3 examples gives a good enough idea that I'm not trying to say that I never lose. I'm just trying to say that, yeah, when you have a strategy, you can take losses. You can say, yeah, I was wrong, but you can still come out ahead. So hopefully those 3 days illustrate that. But again, at the end of the day, this is not gambling. Can it be treated as gambling? Do a lot of people act like it's gambling? Do a lot of people use the stock market as their personal casino? Yes, they absolutely do. I am not arguing that at all. The stock market can without doubt be used to gamble. No doubt about it. But just because it can be used to gamble doesn't mean it's actually gambling. And it goes back to, I'll use the poker example. There's a reason why certain people go far and far and far in every single tournament. There's a reason why professional poker players exist, because there are things you can do in poker. Now, sure, what cards you get and all that sort of stuff can be random, but it's how you manage the unknown. It's how you manage yourself within the context of a poker game, and that's very similar to the market. Of course, it's random in the sense of you don't know exactly what's going to happen, but when you know what to look for and you have an eyeball for the things that actually matter, then yeah, you're not going to be perfect. As you saw, I had losing trades over the past 20 days, but you can still structure things in a way where you ideally keep everything trending in the upwards direction. And since I haven't added up exactly, but since over the past 20 days, I'm up over, I think it's like $12,000. But I don't say that either as a bragging way, because actually, if you go, and I'll put a link down below, but just earlier on in the week, I did a video about Dan and how he made $19,000 in one day. So Dan makes me look stupid and terrible because he does way more than I did for the past 20 days in one day. So thanks a lot, Dan, you jerk. But point being, I'm not saying look at all this money. And for context, I mean, trading is just one of my passive streams of income, or not passive, excuse me. It is one of my streams of income. This is definitely an active stream of income, but I do a lot of other streams of income. Again, I'll put a video down below, but I forget what I think I have 9 or 10, but if you're curious on that, if you're one of these people that just likes to build wealth and create all sorts of streams of income, I did do a video on that. But my point is, you know what? 20 days, $12,000, whatever it adds up to. I mean, I'm more than happy with that when that's just one stream of income that's coming in into my, my personal budget. So yeah, again, it all goes back to, I'm not sitting here saying, look at this, I'm the greatest trader ever. No, I mean, so I'm pretty sure trolls are going to show up and be like, dude, I know such and such. They did what you did in 20 days in one day. And to which I would say, hey, good for them. I know Dan, who, like I said, already made me look stupid because he did $19,000 in one day. So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm great by any means. I'm just saying, listen, the market is not gambling. It can be treated as gambling, but it doesn't mean that it's actually gambling. So hopefully this helps. Hopefully this can kind of maybe open, not necessarily your eyes, but maybe can help somebody else see that, oh yeah, mathematically speaking, if things were random, if things were just pure chance, if there was no edge, then there is no way that somebody could do that amount of winning days in a green row. But again, there are losing parts within that. It's just all about management, trade management, and understanding how that operates. So hopefully this helps. And if it can open your eyes, or like I said, help open somebody else's eyes, and then I'll consider this mission accomplished. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.